Thinking strikeout here. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down out there.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Austin Slater will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Here comes the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Buster Posey comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Grounded back up the middle. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. A.J. Pollock will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Hit to short. Seager is up with it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, quick hole here right off the bat, and that's not how you want to start when you're already chasing a couple runs.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho? Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Samardzija gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Slater is going to have room out there as he puts this away to 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for San Francisco,
Evan Longoria will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
batting ninth.
Stepping in, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get to take his first cuts here. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Max Muncy comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. Hit well on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Yasiel Puig will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
batting sixth, third baseman
Justin Turner will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Puig off for second to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kike Hernandez will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Samardzija sets. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
On the ground up the middle. One there on the Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Austin Barnes will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 2 and 2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Crawford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So we welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the 3rd. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The first baseman, number 9,
Brandon Belt strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box, Austin Slater will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Buster Posey has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get...
A.J. Pollock stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
leading off for the Dodgers, pitcher
Walter Burley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And 1 gone now in the Dodger 3rd.
The left fielder, number
Jock
31.
Peterson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Tap fouled at home plate. And another foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Leading off Corey Seager
set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Slater on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average. Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you at least got to put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, that rally could go right down the tubes.
Kike Hernandez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Austin Barnes will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder
Samardzija's ready, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started.
Panic with the dive. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. sent on the ground out to second. Panik is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
And a lot of times you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Max Muncy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
52, Tony Cingrani.
And there is Hunter Pence. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off
the inning, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Samardzija into the windup. First pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria barehands it. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Now batting.
So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. On his way to pitch number 75. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4. Joe Panik comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Austin Barnes
Leading up
will
for the
stand in to
Dodgers.
start out their half of the
Catcher,
8th with that starter
Austin
still out there,
Barnes.
and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
He just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Jock Peterson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dylan Flores will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Flores.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Cody Belanger will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, I'll tell you, that bat is just miserable. I mean, I think the bat finally just said, look, I've had enough.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifted the other way out to left center. Slater giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning.
This has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and He's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Max Muncy will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the